Good morning, everybody. Coach Ron Maber here from First Mile Sucks Running. Today's Monday, August 31st, 2020. This is week 13 in my series of weekly Monday morning tips. These are tips you can find every Monday morning on my YouTube page, which is First Mile Sucks Running. You can also find them on my website, which is fmsrunning.com, as well as my Facebook and Instagram page, both of which are at FMS Running. So for this week 13 tip, this was actually my week 1 tip, and I chickened out. I wasn't ready to pull the trigger then, but I am now, and realized that this was my main goal for starting the business, was to help people. But if I'm not completely honest with people, and let them know the goal of the business, how could I possibly help them? So today's tip has to do with long distance running and its effects on mental health and your mental well-being. And this is something I know that's near and dear to my heart, because, most people don't know it, but only a few people actually know it, and people that I'm really, really close with know it. Some of my best friends don't even know it, but for years and years, and actually for as long as I can remember, probably since I was a kid, I suffered from just crippling anxiety issues and depression. And I always put up a good solid front, and I think most people watching this would probably be surprised. And, from the outside looking in, I had everything. I had a beautiful wife. I had a good job. I had 2 beautiful, healthy kids, extended family, mother that loved me, great in-laws, just what would appear to be the perfect life. But I just wasn't happy. I was never happy. I put up a front that I was happy, but internally I was just wrecked. And it wasn't until about 3 years ago, I was out of work. I was out injured with waiting for a rotator cuff surgery, and things just came to a head. I didn't have anything to distract me, and I was in a bad place. So, I sat down, I talked to my wife, who was supportive. She had some inclination of what was going on, but didn't even know the full extent. And I just laid it out for her and told her how much pain I was really in. And I decided to seek help. And the first stop I went to was a psychiatrist. But I knew that I didn't want to alter my brain's chemistry with medicine. I thought I could beat this myself. I thought it was really just caused by my own thoughts, and I didn't want to affect my chemical balance. If that's the route you want to take, there's nothing wrong with it. But for me personally, it wasn't the right route. So I made an appointment. I spoke with the psychiatrist. But I wasn't in the room 5 minutes. He was already writing up prescriptions for Zoloft and Xanax, and that wasn't for me. I got up, I walked out, and kept looking. It was through a recommendation of a friend that I found a psychologist that I made an appointment with. I was determined to try and get healthy at some point with this. If that wasn't the right doctor, I was going to find the right guy. And the second time around, I found the right guy. Obviously, with him being a psychologist, there was no medicine. He just retaught me ways to think about things and how to look at life, and helped me out a lot. And I give him all the credit. And the other half of that solution that I give so much credit to is I rediscovered myself through long distance running and running ultras and just punishing myself. And I don't know what it was. If it was something out in the woods, it's something when you conquer those fears of doing the things you didn't think were capable of, or it's kind of really like a moving meditation. And the benefits to it were so great that I wanted to be able to share that with other people. And there's a saying, that when you're 50, 60, 70 miles out here, you'll find out who you really are. You'll discover your inner self. And for me, I found my inner peace out here, and I want to be able to share that with other people that are in pain out there that may not realize it. And the way I want to do that is was coaching people and introducing them to running, and hoping they find it as beneficial as I can. And it's really the reason I started this whole business. And so for my tip today, I want to tell everybody that's out there that's suffering from some type of mental issues that you don't have to suffer alone. Contact me, reach out to me. I will devise a running plan. We'll try it. Hopefully that works for you. If not, you have nothing to lose. It's not going to cost you anything. If you have these issues and are just seeking to have a better life, I'm waiving all fees. There'll be no coaching charges. Everything's 100% free. All I ask is that you give it a good, solid, honest effort for a month. If you don't feel better, then you don't have to go on. If you do, then keep going. And as long as you keep going, I'll keep designing programs, and I won't charge you for them. I just want people to get better. If you have those issues, there's just no reason to live life suffering like that. And trust me, I know how bad it could be and how lonely and isolating it could be. And there's no need for it. So if you're watching this video and you don't need it and you're in a good place, that's great. Please like and share it as many times as you can. Let's get this out there. Maybe somebody that you know that needs it, that you may not even know about. And for those of you that are out there, you can reach out to me. You can find my phone numbers on the website, my emails on the website. You can call me, you can text me, you can email me. Just ask for help. We'll work on it together and we'll come up with a plan. So there's no need, like I said, no need for you guys to suffer alone. And there is a way out. I found a way out. And if you compare my life from 3 years ago to my life today, it's so much better. And let me help you find that inner peace. So reach out. No one has to know. It'll be our secret. Anybody who knows me knows I'm rock solid in terms of keeping things quiet. So reach out to me privately. Let's come up with a plan and we'll make this work together. All right. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye, everybody.